No trucks on the Hutchinson River Parkway. With your host, Crazy New York Driver. That's me. Hey everybody. Today is June 20th, 2010, and I'm doing a live shot right here on the Hutchinson River Parkway, northbound side at Westchester Avenue. This is the most struck bridge in the entire city of New York. The reason is tractor trailers are not allowed on the Hutchinson Parkway, but they often get on anyway. And I want to address the reasons why they actually hit this bridge. Let's start now, and let's start at the beginning where they enter at the Whitestone Bridge, which is right here. Over to the left, you can clearly see it says Hutchinson River Parkway, no trucks. There has got to be 25 signs on the way that say no trucks, passenger cars only, no overheight vehicles, and things like that. In addition, they also have a $1 million sensor-activated device that's right here. I circled it, see, with the arrow. If an overheight truck goes by, it automatically triggers a sign that says overheight vehicle, get off half a mile. There's another sign there. But can you believe after triggering that device, truckers continue driving? Now there's a sign that says clearance, 10 feet, 2 inches. That is an outright lie, and that's part of the problem. New York City always marks their bridges at least 1 foot lower than they really are, and a lot of truckers know this. So most people see 10 foot, 2 inches, they know it's going to be a lot higher. Now, coming up to this bridge, it says clearance, 10 feet, 6 inches. The true clearance is 14 feet. 18-wheelers can easily clear that one. But it's the next one that's the problem, that one. The one you're looking at now, Westchester Avenue. The sign says 10 feet 2 inches, but it's really like 11.8. I pulled over to take these pictures, and accidentally there were these two homeless people sound asleep in the grass. So I drove away and I crossed over to the median to continue the pictures over there. Notice how the middle lane is the most often struck. Right there, see it? The middle lane. That's where most of the tractor trailers get on and hit. Now the thing is, if you look, the tractor trailers rarely use the right lane, which has even less clearance. Now you're probably wondering, well, suppose a tractor trailer does hit this bridge full speed. What would happen? Well, I'm going to show you what would happen. Because a few years ago I was right there when one did, and this was the result. Note how the tractor made it through completely without any damage, but he just ripped his trailer apart. If the truck is empty, like he was, it'll just rip the trailer apart. But if it's a fully loaded truck, it'll literally rip the trailer right off the tractor, or in some extreme cases, spin the truck over and it will flip. That has happened, though I've never actually seen it in person. But look at the amount of times these beams have been scraped. I estimate this bridge must have been hit a minimum of 500 times. They put these crazy cameras in, all right? And they're operated by an electronic eye, so if an overheight truck hits the bridge, he gets his picture taken, if he even makes it through the other end. Now on this side, this is the south side. The sign clearly says clearance 9 feet 0, which is another bold-faced lie. 9 feet. Who ever heard of a bridge 9 feet? No one's going to believe that. The real clearance on that bridge, I would say, in the lowest spot is 10.5. I have seen school buses go through there in the lowest point and clear it. So I know it's at least 10.5. However, no tractor trailer will make that bridge, even if he's in the middle lane where it's at its widest. It's very deceiving. It looks high when you go through, and it is. But as you get halfway through, it slopes down, so you'll never make it out the other side. There's no chance whatsoever. They used to have those little lights going all the way across, but as you can see, I circled one spot where all the lights got knocked off. It's very narrow to walk in here, but I did it early on a Sunday morning, which is about the only time you can do this kind of thing, because traffic is kind of light. Now look at the beam on the right side on top, right where I have the arrows pointing in the next frame there. It's actually missing. The beam has been knocked out. It's been hit so many times. I just heard on the radio that a truck got stuck in there on Friday, and they had a hard time extricating him. But they finally did get him out. To compensate for the missing beam there, they have a huge beam installed on top, on the sidewalk, bolted down. You can barely see it there, the brown thing. That's actually a big beam, a reinforcement beam. See it? That was trucked in, I guess about 15 years ago. But as I said, look at that camera there. That's to catch any oversized vehicles that cut through. I'm Crazy New York Driver, and you're not. Always remember that. If you have any questions, let me know about it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the show. Bye.